Hello and welcome to a new tutorial. Katrina here with some adorable heart studs. These earrings are super simple and easy to make, and including a bead on the design adds a little bit of texture and a fun pop of color. We are going to begin with 20 gauge silver coated copper wire to create the heart shape. Then we have two beads that fit onto the wire in the shape and color of your choice. We also have a file as well as a ruler. For our pliers, we will be using our nylon jaw pliers. We have a pair of wire cutters, some chain nose pliers, as well as our needle nose pliers. To begin, we are going to use our nylon jaw pliers to smooth out a length of wire. Using our ruler, we are going to measure out 1.75 inches. Holding the wire at that measurement, we will cut it off with our wire cutters. Then we are going to go ahead and cut a second piece of wire for the second earring. Using our file, we are going to smooth down one end of the wire. Now using our needle nose pliers, we're going to place the tip of the wire into the pliers and bend it over to create a loop. Not closing the loop entirely, but bringing the wire down so we can begin creating the heart shape. Adding the bead, we are then going to take our needle nose pliers and create the point of the heart. Bending the wire upwards, we are going to create the center point of the heart. Slightly bending the wire apart, we are going to use the first loop that we made to create a guide so that we know what size to create our second loop. This helps ensure that each side of the heart is equal and symmetrical. Bending the long end of wire down towards the center of the heart, we can gently adjust the heart shape. Having created the second half of the heart, we are then going to use our chain nose pliers to bend that long end of wire to create the post of the earring. Placing the chain nose pliers at the top of the heart, we will bend the long end of the wire over 90 degrees to create the post of the earring. Once we have shaped the post, we can then go back in and adjust the heart so that everything is lined up nicely. Placing the earring onto the ruler, we are going to trim the post to 1/2 inch long. After cutting the post to length, we are then going to use our file to make sure that the end of wire is smooth. As I like to do, we are going to use the first earring as a pattern to create the second earring so that they match in size and shape. Placing our needle nose pliers into the first earring so that we know what size to create the loops on the second earring. Now to create the second earring, we can wrap the wire in the same way we did the first one so that the earrings are matching, or you can wrap the wire in the opposite direction so that the hearts are mirrored. Adding the bead, we are then going to take our needle nose pliers and create the point of the heart. We are going to use the first loop that we made so that we know what size to create our second loop. Having created the second half of the heart, we are then going to use our chain nose pliers to bend that long end of wire to create the post of the earring. Placing the chain nose pliers at the top of the heart, we will bend the long end of the wire over 90 degrees to create the post of the earring. Trim the post to 1/2 inch long. After shaping the heart and creating the post of the earring, make sure you take time to file down that post so that everything is very smooth. And now you have finished creating these heart post studs. I hope you enjoyed creating these earrings with me. If you did, leave me a comment below and give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you're notified every time I bring out a new tutorial. Thank you again so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.